Now this, I've been looking forward to getting. This is the Slick Revolution dual Max-EBOARD. And it's very exciting. For those of you who don't know, it's an electric skateboard. Oh my goodness. Right, for those of you who don't know, electric skateboards, there are loads of companies now coming onto the market, selling us their brand. This is a British company, Slick Revolution. This is their flagship model. It's the dual Max-EBOARD. Dual as in 2 motors, as you can see there. A longboard. I used to commute to work, but now I live too far away and there's too many hills. This could be the answer to all my problems. About the board. Straight out of the box, first impressions, is a very, very attractive piece of kit. There you go. Very pretty. What I like about this one is that the battery is integrated into the board. See that? Nice and smooth. Nothing sticking out. It's built into the board. This one boasts an 8-mile range and a top speed of 25 miles an hour. It says it charges between 2.5 and 5 hours. It can go up a hill gradient of 15 to 20%. You have, usually you don't know which way is the front. There's 2 clues that give this away. First of all, the back has these motors. They're not small, you can't miss them, and there they are. They're also, now I don't know if this was intentional, but you see these little bits on the end? That's the end. The forward one has a little almost arrowhead, just to remind you that that's forward. This board weighs, that's not right. The handle is handy, I like that feature. We'll see what it's like in the real world. I spoke to the guys at Slick Revolution and asked them about the waterproofing that comes on this. They said it is dust and splash resistant. If you go out and you're going through puddles and the water's spitting up off the wheels as you go along, then it's probably going to damage something in here. However, if the road is just kind of damp and you're not getting surface water spraying up, then it should be fine to use. Skating in the rain is never a good idea. There are various stats to go along with this board. They can all be found on the website, or if you push pause now, then hopefully you would have just seen them pop up on the screen. You can read away until your heart's content. If you want to know the rating of the wheels, the bearings, the motors, all that jazz. Got 2 1200 watt motors. It's a lithium battery and everything else you can read about on there. I'm more interested in the practical testing of this thing. The grip tape seems very nice and grippy. The board is absolutely rigid as you possibly can. The maximum weight that they recommend for this board is up to 100 kilograms. Basically what that means is if you weigh anything over 16 stone, then you're exceeding maximum recommended weight for this board. I am on the limit, don't tell anyone. I am pretty much exactly 100 kilograms. I'm just under 16 stone. So all of the product testing that we'll be doing with this board will be at its maximum weight. What that means, I don't expect this board to take me for 8 miles on one charge. Hill climbs, we'll see if it can get up 15 or 20 degree inclines with me on it. If you're lighter than me, you'll get a better performance from it. That's the board. The controller, simple as you like, 2 buttons, one at the top. This one's for power, this one, go, and it also has brake. So what that means is that when you brake, it charges the battery. Happy days. Let's see how well that works and what it does to our range in real time. It boasts cruise control. Basically what that means, if you push it forward at whatever speed, push that button down, it will keep it at that constant until you push the brake or push the button again. Simple as you like. Oh, it has 2 speed modes, a top speed mode, and it also has a beginner mode. I think beginner mode is restricted to 10 miles an hour. Top speed will get whatever your top speed you'll be able to get out of it is. I'll let you know about that. Price. This board will cost you £699, £700. Right, to turn it on. Button there, push it. You'll see the red flashing light. When that light's on, push the power button on there and hold. 2 flashing red lights, one's gone green, which means it's connected. Both green, we're good to go. It's that quick. Like I said, up. The full stop. And stop. Up. Brake. Simple as you like. Cruise control. Up. Push the button in. Let go. That's just going along. To stop. Brake. Or push the button. That is as simple as you like. I can't wait to get this thing out on the road testing. Let's go. Right, we are outside. Time for a test. Good board. Brake, let's try it. Oi! The brake is very, very responsive. Let's keep that in mind. It only needs a tiny little tab and it stops very suddenly, so gentle fingers with the brake, otherwise you're going over the front of the board. This is top speed mode, slightly uphill. Let's see how we get on. At least I think this is top speed mode. Turn it into top speed mode, you need to put this forward and then push and hold the power on. Connect to the board. There we are, both connected. Let's try this out. Oh, that's quick. Woohoo! Let's turn on Strava. You can see how far we go. And it's starting to rain. I think we need to stop it there. So, I think it's fair to say that even though this is great fun, it may be a little bit too heavy, not quite good enough to put this really through its paces. But I know a man who can. Meet Alex.
Oh, Dean.
Now Alex has just longboarded 470 miles from Cornwall all the way to Folkestone for charity. So if anyone can put this thing through its paces, this is your man. Let's see what it can do. High speed test. In the interest of fairness, we've got a flat surface, nice and smooth. Alex has got his app fired up.
Let's see what speed we can get.
Close to 25, which is claimed as possible. Now Alex is 6'2", 14 stone. I'm 6 foot, 16 stone. So neither of us, I don't think, are going to get the top speed. But let's see how close we get.
High speed test. Here we go. Come on, Alex, give it some beans. Go on, Alex, go on, Alex. Here he comes, final attempt, top speed. How did we get on, Alex? Show the camera.
16.3, but the battery is slowly going.
Show us the app, Alex. 3 attempts we've had. And there we have top speed of 16.3 on that one. Previously 17.1.
17.1.
I think that's what we're getting out of it today.
The summary. Now, I don't know if you can remember at the beginning of this video, I said that our longboard and this board could be the answer to all my problems commuting back to work because I live in a hilly area. Is it? No. But is that the board's problem? That's probably a little bit more to do with my size problem. Slightly too heavy for the board to take me. Now, in the video you saw Alex going a maximum of 17.1 miles an hour on a flat surface. We tried that 3 times. The maximum that he did get on a run when we didn't have the camera on the go was 19.5 miles an hour. I've run it downhill, ever so slightly downhill, not like a massive hill, slightly downhill, and got 21 and a bit miles an hour. So do I think that this board will do the claimed 25 miles an hour if someone's lighter on it? Yes, I do. If you're between 12 and 13 stone, crack on. I've got no problems whatsoever that this board will do well over 20 miles an hour. I was impressed, however, with the distance. When I tested it, I turned on Strava, and the road that I went down was very undulating. It was up and down. With me on the board, it still managed to take me pretty much 5 miles. The battery was just about to die when the rain came out, so it was about right time. But 5 miles with me on it and up and down surface, I'm happy with that. Hill gradient. Now, hills. I went up a hill that was just under 15 degrees and it got me up. The board slowed down to a walking pace really of about 6 miles an hour ish, maybe 5. But it got me up the hill, so I'm happy with that. Charge. Yeah, takes about 3 to 4 hours to charge. If you're between 12 and 13 stone, I reckon this board will do everything it says on the tin. If you're a heavier rider, like myself, even Alex at 14 stone, your performance will suffer ever so slightly. But it is wicked fun. What can you say? It's a longboard that's electric. Of course it's fun. It's easy to control. The brakes, once you get used to them, are very, very good. It takes a little bit to get used to how responsive they are, but as soon as you get used to them, then they are brilliant. They will stop you. The torque on the motors is fantastic. It's nice and grippy. We did run it when the ground was slightly damp. It handled it like a champ. Does it get a recommendation from me? You're flipping right, it does. If you're interested in buying one of these boards, then I will link the company below and where to get them, Slick Revolutions, and you can go on there, purchase your
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
So Alex has found a novel use for the board, right? As a tow board for his missus. Happy days.